plan to do a decent number of streams, all of which genuine no reset runs as like a marathon practice type thing, where all of those runs, regardless of issue, have to be completed. But that's obviously just like because GDQ is coming up. I get stuck sometimes between like doing what's good to practice for GDQ and doing what's good for me personally, because it's an interesting balance to strike when there's such a low chance that we do the run on stage. As a backup runner, it's a very low likelihood that I actually do a run, and so I don't really want to like turn all of my Gauntlet sessions into pure GDQ practice grind sessions, because it's like I'm trying to strike a balance between like I feel very well prepared. If I had to do a marathon run right now, like, all of these little goof ups would be no big deal. It is telling, though, that I can't even hit the button for my splits right now without accidentally hitting a different button. Telling of my current mental acuity.
Red Warrior. Death has appeared.
My movement's just all goofed after doing that trick because it's like it's messing with my like muscle memory. But that's why I need to do it every time. Retrain that mentally.
Death has appeared. Blue Wizard has entered the game. Blue Wizard needs food badly. Blue Wizard is about to die.
remember that like I haven't played on 360 in a very long time, so it's sort of expected that I'm gonna have hiccups on this. This still wasn't bad. Switching comparison to average. Pushed to the side so far by that attack.
Blue Warrior. Blue Warrior has entered the game.
Hitting backspace instead of plus on my keyboard. Super annoying.
Blue Warrior has entered the game.
Wasn't great, but I mean, we'll take it. Elf just got, like, stuck on the ledge next to the stairs, I think, and it was just awkward getting out from that.
Blue warrior has... warrior.
That was my warrior.
Red warrior. To the game. Red warrior has... Blue warrior has entered the game. Red warrior has entered the game. Blue warrior has entered the game. Blue warrior has entered the game. Blue warrior
Hiccups
has
here were
entered the game.
definitely, like, emulator things, because my emulator, like, when I'm playing on emulator, the controller settings are very one and two. They just can't sit quite as closely as these ones can, and so I wasn't used to how tight the controls were going to be. Not a spot where I normally would take a sip of water, but the bottom of my throat is
Game.
burning.
Ooh. The game. Boy. Blue. Red warrior has entered the game. Red. The
Clean. God, that's so much easier on 360. Not because, like, the console, but the controllers. I'm so comfortable in these controllers. They're all the same controller. Like, you could, in theory, just use 4 360 controllers on emulator and not have that problem. But I don't have enough good corded 360 controllers to do that. So, just force like that. Flip my house upside down trying to find antacids because pressing against the keyboard just paused for like 5 seconds, which is fine. There's quicker ways to do that. I just didn't want to because it takes more time. Well, it doesn't take more time. It risks more time. It's riskier. You might not get all the sorcerers in.
Yellow warrior has entered the game. Blue warrior has entered the game. To the game. Blue warrior has entered the game.
Oh, that was risky. Okay.
Green warrior has entered the game. Yellow warrior.
I think I'm so committed to using that corner from now on.
Red warrior has entered the game.
Even though I goofed it there, obviously it was like, I mean, I say it was risky, not that this run is like high stakes or anything. It was just,
Yellow warrior has
there was a good chance that using a new spot was gonna
entered the
fail on a run.
Blue warrior has entered the game.
That's not really a big deal.
Blue warrior has entered. Yellow has entered.
Okay, player 2, right trigger. Unfortunately, I have to press it a little further than I think I do. Like, I have to, it's harder to press, I think, or something weird. It feels funny. So I just need to keep that into consideration when I'm doing anything that requires me to press for right trigger. Mostly level. Player 2 still out. Need to wild some of the mana here. Just because. Why that jet good.
Into the game. Red has entered the game. Blue warrior has entered the game. Blue warrior has entered the game. Red warrior has entered the game. Blue warrior has entered the game. Red warrior has entered the game. Blue warrior has entered the game. About to die. Red elf has died. Red elf is born anew.
Pretty bad Grand Magistrate. Actually pretty awful. About as bad as you could possibly look for them. As far as against our average, I think this was pretty okay. But yeah. Or never mind. This was shitty against average even, which is concerning. I mean, that was a terrible Grand Magistrate RNG. Like, that's kind of what I would expect out of what I just saw. I think there is still a lot of validity to trying to do like a Valkyrie strat there. It's just so risky because of his teleport. You pull 2 Valkyries in, he teleports away. You're just kind of fucked. It's so hard to make your characters back to it.
Warrior has entered the game. Yellow Wizard has entered the game. Blue Warrior needs food back.
But not terrible. I think, interestingly enough, I don't normally do the slams in practice with that. At least not that much. And, I was noticing, and I don't know if it was coincidental, so I'll have to test it out more, but it seemed like more often than not, if wizards... Fuck me, dude. Wizards, pull bugged. So sometimes his like, pull move is down D-pad. It bugs out and it sends enemies away from it instead of towards it. And it seemed like more often than not that would happen after doing a slam with Elf and Warrior. So it does make me wonder if slamming them around like that can mess with some of that logic somehow and cause them to go a little haywire. So, lost a little time there, but that's okay. Well, against average, we didn't take too time, but against our PB, I've almost certainly probably lost time. But again, based on our average, we are on a decent pace, and it's still an okay run. I would say it's by no means fantastic, but it's a decent run. I am gonna go for the Valkyrie strat on Troll. We'll see how it goes.
Red Elf needs food. Red Elf is about to die. Red Elf has died. Red Elf is born anew. Death has appeared.
Lots of spawns in that spot. Good to see.
Red Elf needs food. Red Elf is
Holy
about
shit,
to
that's
die.
far.
Red Elf has died. Red Elf is born anew. Has entered the game. Blue Warrior has entered the game.
If it goes well, to be honest. I got no fucking health. And I'm going for the Valkyrie strat, which can sometimes fall apart when Alpha's low on health pretty bad. Might as well practice type things. I mean, we're on a decent run, but by no means on an incredible pace, so... Okay, I said one hell of a lucky troll fight. That was one hell of a lucky troll fight. Not getting the fire, big, because that would have killed Elf. You can prevent the fire if you're not stupid, but I fucked up the very beginning of that. And then we also... we never got hit away by the on the Valkyries. They stayed close, which is more likely than not. It's just, you know, I needed all of that to go well. I needed also Troll attacking towards Valkyrie instead of towards Elf later on in the fight. That was lucky. I mean, it wasn't technically lucky, it was positioning based, but like my positioning was good, and that's helpful. I mean, it could have just as easily been bad with how I'm playing, so pleased with how that went. That's good stuff. Doing bottom corner again because I feel it's safer personally, but we're just gonna be careful here.
entered the game. Blue warrior has entered the game.
Not amazing. Not terrible. I mean, just not quitting out makes me happy there. I'm not going to pull an extra character into this. I do like this strat a lot, but it's gone kind of weird every time I've tried it, so maybe for now we just keep things simple, finish out the run. We wanted to get a decent run, and this is a decent run. This very well could be it. To see how the rest of it goes, but it's possible. So 2 levels after this.
Red elf needs food. Red elf is about to die. Red elf has died. Red elf is born anew.
Not bad.
Warrior has entered the game. Red.
Did a little extra time on position there because I wasn't convinced that was good. That's okay. It was a half a second there. Probably like a second. A couple of seconds. I still haven't tested to see how long it takes for these crystals to deactivate. I would still like to do that. Largely just because there is a level of stress that I get on this part, because I'm like, what if this is the one time that I don't finish the crystals on time? And then I can lose a run, but for all I know, it's not even possible. Like, I need to see. Alright, Caldera. This is all that's left. Obviously, big old finger-crossing moment, because we haven't been getting the Caldera trick to work for a while. We're back on 360. Maybe that's my good luck charm. Maybe the trick actually does happen more consistently on 360. I don't know. That's been my thought, is it's possible that, like, for some reason I'm struggling to get it on an emulator. So I'm curious to see how this run goes, though a sample size of 1 is not exactly great grounds for statistical significance, so... I don't like my odds, considering he did hit some people with that fireball. See? We'll see.
about to die. Red Warrior is about to die.
That's a tough one to swallow, but it's a tough fucking pill to swallow. But let's not be down ourselves too much. That's an incredible run. 38 flat.